our stock, and now we're ready to add 2 big teas of flour. But we don't want to just dump them in. We want to fold them in gently. Keep stirring while you do it. Always keep stirring. Make sure you move the whisk all over the fire.
My mother's gravy never had lumps.
Some secret weapon.
Like to hide.
Thanks.
You're first class?
I have a great kitchen at home, which I've never been in. It's time to learn to cook.
Trying to catch a guy, huh?
No, actually, I'm not trying to catch a guy. But if I was trying to catch a guy, I wouldn't be looking for someone who wanted a scullery maid. You and I were not put on this earth to cook and clean.
I know. I'm a neurologist. But look around you. 2/3 of this class are guys who are more interested in balsamic vinegar than the Baltimore Colts. My kind of fellas.
Well, he's kind of cute over there. But I think I'll stick with my giblets. Dicing and stirring can really take it out of you.
Yeah, but just think, now you know all there is to know about pan gravy, bechamel, and hollandaise. See you next week.
I can't wait. The industrial uses of garlic. Yes? Yes, I'm stuck in the elevator. No, don't open the doors. There's been a murder. Call the police.
Upstairs.
Oh, my God, I forgot to tell you.
Miss Hayes, get back to the car.
You don't understand. She's my cousin.
I thought you said you lived alone.
Well, I do normally, but Annie is staying with me, or was staying with me.
I left you a note. Maddie, what's happening?
I saw someone commit a crime. They got away, and these men are making sure he didn't wait for me.
We'll check out the rest of the house.
Thanks.
Maddie, are you okay?
Oh, yes, I'm just a little shaken up, that's all.
I'll go unpack right now.
No, Annie.
Yes, Maddie. I'm not going to leave you alone with something like this happening.
Annie, you don't have to change your plans for me, and I'm sure Mark can't wait for you to get home.
I wasn't going back to Connecticut.
Well, then, I guess you don't need to change your plans.
Forget about it, Maddie. I'm staying with you. David will understand.
Annie, I don't want you to stay here tonight.
Well, I can't say as I blame you. You have every right to want to see me drawn and quartered.
Maybe I do and maybe I don't, but that's not why I want you to stay at David's time.
Excuse me, ladies. I need to check out this room.
Sure. It might not be safe here.
Well, why don't you clear out then?
Because I saw a man killed tonight, and I want to help the police find the murderer. It's no big deal. It's what I do for a living.
Do you have any idea how guilty I feel about this?
Why should you feel guilty? Your husband's 3,000 miles away.
Well, that's not really what I was feeling guilty about. And believe me, I've tried to. I don't even feel guilty about not feeling guilty. I did a crummy thing to you.
David and I are nothing but business partners. We want it that way. If you and he want to be whatever, it's your karma.
So next time I come back as a cockroach.
A dung beetle.
Are you sure you're going to be all right here alone?
I'm not alone. Don't worry about me. You're the one that's not going to get any sleep tonight.
Now, David really is sort of a night person, isn't he?
Yes, he is at first. But then he snores a lot. Good morning.
Morning, Miss Hayes.
Any messages?
Messages?
Those little pieces of paper with things written on them?
Oh, no.
Everyone, this is Detective Donegan. He's going to be with us for a while. Let's try to make him welcome.
Good morning, Detective Donegan.
Morning.
I'll be in my partner's office.
Go about your business. Don't let me get in your way.
Would you like some coffee?
Sure.
David.
Maddie. I'm so glad to see you in one piece.
Well, I'm glad to be in one piece.
Any word on the Fruit Loops that tried to pierce your ears?
Not yet.
You can quit worrying about it.
What's this?
I cashed in all my frequent flyer coupons. I thought maybe you'd like to take a little vacation to Chicago, see your folks, lay low.
David, I really appreciate it, but I'm not going to Chicago.
Beats going to the mattresses.
David, I'm not going anywhere.
We can't just walk around waiting for the hot slugs to rip into your flesh.
Why do I feel you're trying to get rid of me?
I'm not trying to get rid of you. I was worried. Body kind?
Yes, he's a policeman.
Is he out here?
Yes, he's right outside in the office.
You must be...
Detective Donegan.
Nice
Yes.
to meet you.
This is my partner, David Addison.
Pleasure.
Anything you want to tell me?
Excuse me?
You want to bring me up to speed on anything?
No, not really. Just that I'm going to be keeping an eye on Miss Hayes for a while.
Good. If you have to guard a body, she's got a pretty good one.
You'll learn to ignore him.
This is going to be round-the-clock surveillance?
24 hours a day.
She'll never be alone?
Never.
Good. Can't tell you how happy that makes me feel. Agnes, freshen this man's coffee up. We want to keep him bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yes, sir.
I've had enough, thanks.
Well, if you need anything, just yell.
Will do.
Good. Nice to meet you.
Come in.
Mind if I check your office?
Be my guest.
Your partner certainly is concerned about you.
I'm not sure concerned is the right word. Relieved is more like it. He's very busy right now on another project.
Might want to stay away from these windows just to be on the safe side.
More coffee, Donegan?
No, thank you. I've had enough.
You're visiting Miss Hayes?
Staying with her, actually.
In her house?
Her car, here, everywhere she goes.
You poor man.
It's not such a bad assignment. She seems nice enough.
Oh, Miss Hayes is nice enough. She's nicer than nice enough. That's why you're gonna fall in love with her. By the time you really finally realize that the romance is doomed because she isn't the kind of woman who could really fall in love with a mere mortal, it'll be too late. You'll already have lost your job, be living in a doorway someplace, shrieking at the pedestrians about the government. I'm so sorry, Mr. Donegan.
So, you want some more coffee?
No, thank you. I've had plenty, thanks.
So you said your name's Donegan?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got Donegans on my grandmother McGillicuddy's side.
You're a McGillicuddy?
Yeah, proud of it.
Where are you people from?
Cork.
Kerry.
No kidding.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Have you been there?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was 3.
It is so beautiful.
Yeah, I remember it's green. I remember it being green.
You know, I went and I stood.
There's something about that guy I don't like. An aroma.
Oh, your nose is just at a joint because he's talking to McGillicuddy, that's all.
Do you really think I'm that small? No, Agnes. My mojo tells me that guy is just about as unkosher as Patty's pig.
Don't let the sober freshman.
You're home.
Well, don't look so
Oh,
happy.
God, I'm so disappointed. I was going to have this picnic on the living room floor, and I just wanted to surprise you.
You did surprise me. Is that actually the smell of food being prepared in this house?
That's a leg of lamb. You hungry?
Nah.
Well, good. You'll have to wait for a while, because I had to go out and buy pots and pans and plates and silverware.
Somebody stole all the pots and pans, silverware, and everything? I got this gift for you.
For me?
Big white box.
And a pillow.
Yeah. You know what kind it is? It's a throw pillow.
A throw pillow.
Yeah, like you put on a couch.
Well, now all we need is the couch.
Couch.
I can't believe you did this.
Well, you know, I was thinking, first you get a couch, and then you get a coffee table, and then you got to get a magazine subscription to put on the coffee table, and then you got a whole room of furniture.
I can make you something else if you like. I could whip you up a little gravy.
No, thanks. This is great. I prefer to eat light in the evening.
Oh, well, they say it's healthier not to eat much after 6.
Franny's really been on me about my cholesterol.
Franny's your wife?
Landlady. Oh, she locked her keys in the car last week.
Excuse me. Hello? Oh, hi, Mark. Yes, this is Maddie. Oh, I'm fine. Annie's fine, too. Well, she's not here at the moment. She went out to see a movie. Well, it was a double bill, so I don't know when... Well, this is the movie capital of the world, after all. Yes, I'll tell her you called. I'm sure she misses you, too. Bye.
If you could be any place else in the world right now, where would it be?
Istanbul? Or the bedroom?
You have a one-track mind.
Nah, I have an 8-track mind. You just don't make the tapes anymore. Do you think my jokes are too stupid?
No. No.
What's that? Holy cow.
The dinner! Oh.
Told you we should have left that plastic on.
Mr. Addison, good morning.
It is a good morning, isn't it? Miss Hayes?
Her office.
The Flatfoot?
Ditto. They've both been in there all morning.
Any idea what they're up to?
No good. Did you get a gander at his watch?
Whose watch?
Donegan's. Rolex. Presidential.
Yeah, so what?
Where is an honest, underpaid deputy dog gonna come up with the bones to blow on a top-of-the-line ticker?
Maybe he wanted on a game show.
But his alibi checks out perfectly.
Right, which is exactly why it feels like an alibi.
Hello, David.
Hi. What are you two kids up to?
Sergeant Donegan has a lead on the Anselmo case.
Great. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Can it wait? We're in the middle of something.
No, can't wait.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
I got a great idea.
What?
We should hire this guy.
What are you
I mean,
talking
since the
about?
cases around here are no longer confidential.
David, this man's a detective, a real detective.
No, Maddie. James Garner was a real detective. This clown's a civil
Well,
servant.
this clown's giving us our first real lead on the Anselmo case.
No, that's what I'm saying. We should hire this genius of detectivity, this Einstein who masterminded a brilliant sting operation whereby not only his best buddy got killed, but he landed a job babysitting a sitting duck.
It wasn't his fault that I walked into the middle of that.
Of course not. How could anyone have possibly foreseen an innocent bystander in a public garage?
You know what I think?
What?
I think you're jealous.
Really?
Of another male in your turf.
You think I care about this turf around here? Look, give all the turf away. You know what? You should start hanging out with the Green Bay Packers. Matter of fact, you should move in with the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, might calm you down. Probably clear your complexion up, too. What are you wearing right now?
Sir, they're after me.
Well, how about lunch? I'm on the phone, Bert.
I know, and I'm sorry that I have to burst in like this, sir, but the fact is...
Well, no.
Well,
it's all right,
I
it's no
had
problem.
something of a past.
Mm-hmm.
A criminal past.
Well,
The red zone is my only vice.
it's a spur of the moment education.
$2,743 in unpaid parking tickets.
Anybody I know?
Apparently the M word, McGillicuddy found out about it
No,
and called
no,
that
that's
throwback
fine. You guys just
relative
go
of
ahead and have
his,
a good lunch.
and now I got a tail.
I'll see you when I get
Donegan.
home.
Oh, it's not like I'm a pretty boy, sir, but I couldn't take it in the joint. I need to borrow some cash.
What?
$2,743.
Who says you're not a pretty boy, Bert?
She just left.
Any idea where she went?
Said she was meeting someone for lunch at Maple Drive.
Back in about an hour. I got an errand to run. Your table.
Thanks. Sorry you have to eat over there alone.
It's all right. It's part of the job.
Hi.
Hi, Maddie. I'm sorry I'm late. I think the cab driver just arrived in America yesterday.
Oh, Annie, this is Detective Donegan. He's the one that's supposed to keep me out of trouble.
Don't get up. Thanks for the invitation. Are you okay, Maddie? I mean, did they catch that guy?
Not yet, but I feel pretty safe with my fairy godfather there.
This is nice.
Well, it's not like we've seen a lot of each other this visit.
Cocktails for the ladies?
Is the sun over the yardarm yet?
Who cares? Pitcher margaritas, no salt.
So... Okay. So I'm dreading this lunch.
Why?
Because, Maddie, you've been so adult and mature about this whole David thing, and I figure sooner or later you're gonna have to freak out at me.
David's not the problem, Annie. I'm relieved he's getting on with things.
But
Mark called last night. I covered for you.
where was I?
At the movies.
You're a pal.
I'm a heel. I hated lying to him. It's not fair to him, and it's not fair to me.
I'm sorry, Maddie.
I can't tell you how to handle this, but I don't want to be in the middle of it.
I don't know, maybe I should just call him and tell him the truth. But I don't want to hurt him. I think he deserves better than all of us conspiring behind his back, and sooner or later he has to know.
It's getting pretty serious with you and David.
Well, you know David. I mean, what's serious? But Yeah, I think it is.
Annie, do you know what you're doing?
Well, for the first time in a very long time, I can actually say that I have no idea what I'm doing, and it's such a sense of freedom, Maddie. Mark is all reason and order and stability, and David is...
The connoisseur of chaos. Oh, no. David, what are you doing here?
Well, I was in the neighborhood. I thought maybe the three of us could break bread. Did I interrupt? If you guys are having some kind of family discussion, I can go make some phone calls and come back.
Why don't you go make some phone calls and not come back?
They have any good appetizers at this place?
David, I don't recall inviting you to lunch.
I guess it's easier to get your digs in behind my back, huh?
Oh, so that's why you're here. You're afraid we're talking about you. See what I mean, Annie? His ego is so out of control, he thinks every conversation revolves around it.
Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead. Tell me right to my face that your little luncheon here isn't some misguided public service announcement about how David Addison is harmful to your health.
Even in small doses.
I rest my case.
Maybe Annie should know that you do a lot of things for the wrong reasons.
Maybe she should.
Just be careful, Annie.
Thank you for the lunch.
You know something, Maddie? You're starting to sound desperate.
Dragging you into that Chinese fire drill back there.
Don't even think about it. It's part of the job.
But your job is to keep me out of the line of fire and not follow me into some black hole.
When I was a uni, I used
Uni?
to... Yeah, uniformed officer.
Oh.
I used to go out on domestic calls all the time.
You mean that's the way we sounded?
Not quite as much volume, but we all got bad habits. I asked you a question.
Sure.
What do you see in him?
$125 an hour in shrink bills.
Forget it. It's none of my business.
No, it's like you said. He was a bad habit. Just makes me sick watching him do his number on my cousin.
He's the one getting the short end of the stick, letting somebody like you get away.
Bradison!
You!
I have to talk to you in private.
I think you want to be this private.
I took out a bank loan to pay my parking tickets. While I was down at police headquarters, I did a little investigating on my own. It turns out that an ethics review board is sniffing after Donegan.
Yeah?
Well, he ain't no Dudley Do-Right, sir.
Well, it ain't no sweet now, Bertie.
But the investigation keeps getting held up. Apparently, Donegan has some friends in very high places with lots of vowels in their last names. Oh!
Bert,
Yes, sir.
stay out of it. I hate for you to find Mr. Ed's head between your sheets.
Very good, sir.
Still mad at me?
Nah.
Even though I ruined your lunch?
No, you're entitled to be a jerk every now and then.
Hi. Well, dine here. Thanks.
David, you shouldn't have.
I didn't. I guess you have a secret admirer. Oh, I won't look.
Wouldn't blame you for wanting to prune the family tree. Sorry about today. I'm a jerk. Maddie. I think that's sweet.
Oh, it's so sweet. Oh, I love it. It just breaks my little heart.
I don't understand why you're so angry at her.
I am not angry at her at all.
Come on, David. I've apologized to Maddie. She's apologized to me.
Apologize to her. I don't have anything to apologize about.
The only people at war in this little menage are you two. I feel like I'm in the middle, David, and I don't like it.
Sure you wouldn't like a glass of wine?
I'd love one, but I'm on the clock.
Oh, I forgot. I don't remember the last time I used that fireplace.
I always wondered who buys these pressed logs.
Well, what are you supposed to burn?
Oak, hickory, Cedar's pretty good, but I prefer the hardwoods. They burn longer and hotter with less flame.
And where do you suggest that I get hickory?
Well, I'll tell you what. Next time I'm up north, I'll throw a cord in the back of the truck for you. How's that?
Oh, you don't have to go to all that trouble.
Be no trouble at all. Where Gordon is. I got a curtain to make, or I'm gonna have one unhappy 9-year-old.
Well, you can go on. I'm sure I'll be okay till he gets here.
It's all right. He'll be here soon. She's pretty excited about this, though. It's not every day you get a roll like the red pencil.
You know, you've been here 48 hours, and all I know about you is you have a 9-year-old niece, and your landlady locked her keys in the car.
You got the greatest eyes.
Thanks.
I gotta go.
Maddie here?
It's all right, officer. I know him.
Okay, fine.
Maddie, shame on you.
He's replacing Detective Donegan.
What'd you do to Donegan? Wear him out?
No, he went to see his niece in a play. What do you want?
Not gonna ask me in?
No.
Okay. Brought these by for you to look at. It's a copy of Mr. Anselmo's will. Since you were in the office today, I thought maybe you'd want to look at it.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's nice chatting with you.
David, maybe we should take a little vacation from each other.
Well, I still have those tickets, the ones to Chicago, if you want to go see your folks.
Cash them in and take Annie somewhere.
You want me to take off work and take Annie on a vacation?
Desperate women do desperate things. Good night.
Yeah, Bert, Dave. Addison. No. This does not mean we're on a first-name basis now, all right? Look, write this number down. J18X812. Now, I want you to get a hold of your pal down at DMV. I want you to run a make on that license plate, Silver Stretch Limousine. All right? Good. No, you cannot call me Dave.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's going down tonight. I'll be in the house with her alone. Right.
Come on. Maddie, where are you right now? Good. Stay there. All right, lock the doors, get under the bed, and don't move until I get there. Just do like I ask you, all right? Just stay put. Okay, bye.
Special Agent Viola, Blue Moon Investigations. I'd like to speak with your superior.
You're looking at him, pal.
At approximately 1900 hours this evening, a certain rotten egg in this department was seen departing a white stretch limousine. License number 187 X-ray Bravo 12. The vehicle was registered to one Mr. Hector K. Victor, well-known underworld boss. Il capo del tutti capi. I'll wear a wire. Oh, come on, train me. Give me orders. I'll do anything. My boss's life, let alone my own employment, are resting in the slimy hands of this Mick Donegan. Now, what's our first move? You can't get away with this. What about due process? What about Miranda? I demand my phone call. I demand my attorney. I demand my belt.
David! Are you all right? What are you doing here?
Help me out.
What was that phone call about? Why was I hiding in the closet? Why are you coming through my bedroom window at this hour?
Donegan's a dirty cop.
Good night, David.
No, Maddie, come on. We gotta get out
No,
of here.
you gotta get out of here. You haven't liked him from the moment you met him.
Now I know why. I think he's working for the guy who killed that cop in the underground parking garage.
That man downstairs would never do anything to
I'm
hurt
sure.
me.
He's very fond of you. But, Maddie, this isn't personal. This is business. And somebody has hired your bodyguard to make sure that your body doesn't walk, talk, or breathe for quite a long time.
I know what's bothering you.
Yeah, the thought of you with nothing but a toe tag keeping you warm.
I'm spending time with someone you can't feel superior to. Someone who listens to me. Someone I can be myself with, who doesn't mind.
Is that why he lied to you about going to his niece's play? I followed him, Maddie, and I'm here to tell you your life is in danger. Now we got two choices here. You can go pick out the night you want to be buried in, or we can get the heck out of here.
What's up?
I know all about your little scheme, Donegan.
David says you're trying to set me up. Are you trying to set me up?
Go ahead. Tell her, Donegan. Tell her about the limo. About the phone call you made.
Guess you think you're a pretty good detective, huh?
Yeah. Right now, I got a guy downtown spilling his guts to the police about your little story here.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. Now, you want to step out of the way?
David! Are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. All right, Donegan. Want to play rough, huh?
David!
I'm just getting him a chance to get a little head start, Maddie. Come on, Maddie, whack!
With my mother's wedding vase?
You come over here and hit me. Come on.
The hell you women take that? I thought everything. The phone's dead.
I'll go next door and call the police.
That won't be necessary.
There's your man, officer. What happened to you?
I happened to him.
Hands up over your heads.
Us?
Up.
It's him.
Who?
The man who killed the cop.
Maddie, this man's a cop. Right?
Okay, let's get this over with as quickly and as painlessly as possible, all right? This place have a basement?
Wait a minute. What the hell's going on here?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
Well, let me get this straight. Maddie was a witness to a killing, and now she's about to become a victim of a gangland slaying. Is that right?
She's gonna have company.
Well, don't you think you at least owe her the courtesy of explaining to her why she's about to be killed?
It's narcotics, isn't it?
Counterfeiting?
Money laundering.
White slavery.
Wait a minute. You expect me to stand here and explain everything to you while I should be making my escape?
Kind of how it works.
You watch too much TV. Move it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch that much TV.
Move.
Good work, officer.
No thanks to you.
You have the right to remain silent. If you give up this right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
So what was it? Narcotics? Money laundering?
White slavery?
You have a right to an attorney. Cars.
Cars?
You cannot afford one. An attorney will be provided for you without charge before questioning. Yeah, this worm and some other dirty cops have been turning around cars impounded by the department.
This whole thing was about a couple of stolen cars?
It's a multi-million-dollar operation. Ferraris, Maseratis, even a couple of lives have been lost. You understand these rights as they've been given to you?
And you understand you're gonna get done just like your partner?
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh? I would.
I'll take that. You two? You're a disgrace to the department. Shut up!
Wait a minute. Hold it. Are you guys sure you're supposed to be on this episode?
You shut up. This place got a basement?
Maybe they're from the Department of Redundancy Department?
Yeah.
Get this guy off me and help me up. We'll finish him off right here.
Be a good time to transcend the material plane. All right, give me this, you dirty rats. Here, watch it now. You can really hurt. Oops. Yeah, sorry for the misunderstanding.
Okay.
Take care of yourself. Go ahead. Kind of a mess, huh?
At least the maid's coming tomorrow. Thanks.
For what?
For trying to look out for me.
That's what partners are supposed to do, right?
Partners, eh?
Glad you're okay. I'll see you later.
You know what I like about this place?
That there's a fire in the fireplace 365 days of the year?
How'd you know that?
Well, to know some things about a person after a few days.
Am I ever gonna see you again?
I'd like that.
You know, I hear this place has a pretty good restaurant. The department's picking up the hotel tab. Why don't I take you to dinner?
I'd like that, too. But maybe not tonight, after all I've been through. I don't think I'd make a very good dinner companion. How about a rain check?
Okay.
Thanks.
Just doing my job.
Yes.
You have a reservation for Hayes?
Yes, Miss Hayes. And how many will there be in your party?
Just me.